Jesse Eisenberg, known for his role in the social network, recently made headlines for his outspoken criticism of powerful tech leaders who have ventured into politics. On a recent appearance on Real Time with Bill Maher, Eisenberg shared his thoughts on the growing trend of tech moguls like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jeff Bezos becoming politically active, specifically their attendance at President Donald Trump's inauguration earlier this month. The actor's comments sparked a wave of reactions as he voiced concerns over the involvement of Silicon Valley elites in the political arena. With his characteristic wit, Eisenberg questioned the priorities of these tech leaders, asking why individuals with immense wealth and influence were spending their time in politics instead of focusing on philanthropic work or initiatives that directly benefit the most vulnerable in society. I look at it from a very specific perspective, which is if you're so rich and powerful, why are you not just spending your days doing good things for the world? Eisenberg remarked during the episode. He continued to express his bafflement, stating that it was difficult for him to grasp the reasons behind the decisions of tech leaders to get involved in politics rather than addressing pressing social issues or working towards meaningful change in the world. Eisenberg's comments reflect his deep commitment to activism, which he attributes to his wife, Anna Strout. Strout, a well-known activist, has been a significant influence on Eisenberg's views, particularly on social justice and the importance of helping marginalized communities. In discussing his wife, Eisenberg offered praise for her unwavering dedication to advocacy, emphasizing how her focus is always on improving the lives of people in need. He shared, "I married a woman who's like this amazing activist. All she thinks about all day is, how can I help the people who are most in need?" This admiration for his wife's values has clearly shaped Eisenberg's views on wealth, power, and responsibility. He argued that individuals who possess the resources and influence to make a real difference should be more focused on alleviating suffering and addressing inequality. Instead, he believes these tech leaders who have the ability to reshape society for the better are instead caught up in weird stuff, such as attending political events, that distracts them from their potential for positive impact. In his passionate commentary, Eisenberg questioned why the world's most powerful individuals would prioritize politics over helping people who are already struggling. He stated, "Why are you getting mired into this weird stuff I don't really understand, and taking privacy concerns away, hurting people who are already hurting marginalized people?" The reference to privacy concerns is likely a nod to the controversy surrounding major tech companies, particularly regarding data collection, user privacy, and the ethical implications of their products and services. Eisenberg has long been an advocate for privacy rights, and his remarks reflect his concern that these powerful tech figures are not only neglecting their social responsibilities but also contributing to issues that harm vulnerable groups in society. One of the most striking elements of Eisenberg's critique is his repeated query, why are they not spending every day helping people? This question underlines the disconnect he perceives between the priorities of wealthy tech moguls and the needs of the people they claim to serve. For Eisenberg, the focus should be on using wealth and influence to create positive change, whether through charitable efforts, advocating for social justice, or simply working to improve the lives of those less fortunate. The backdrop to Eisenberg's comments is the growing tension between tech companies and the public, particularly around issues of data privacy, corporate monopolies, and the political power wielded by figures like Musk, Zuckerberg, and Bezos. These leaders are often seen as some of the most influential people in the world, shaping everything from online communication to space exploration. Their decisions, both in business and politics, can have far-reaching consequences for society, and Eisenberg's comments highlight the concern that their actions may not always align with the public good. The controversy surrounding tech leaders and their involvement in politics has been a topic of intense debate in recent years. Some argue that tech moguls have a duty to use their power to shape policy and engage with political leaders to push for progress. Others, like Eisenberg, feel that these leaders should focus more on using their resources to tackle immediate societal problems rather than becoming embroiled in the divisive and often unpredictable world of politics. Eisenberg's criticisms also underscore the broader conversation about the role of billionaires in society. With the increasing concentration of wealth and power in the hands of a few individuals, many are questioning whether it is ethical for such figures to influence policy decisions or, as in the case of Musk, engage in political endorsements and activism. While some tech leaders such as Musk have made headlines for their controversial stances on political issues, others like Zuckerberg have faced backlash for their role in the spread of misinformation on social media platforms. In his remarks, Eisenberg reflects a larger societal frustration with the political influence of tech companies, many of which have been criticized for their monopolistic tendencies and the negative impact of their products on democracy, privacy, and public discourse. At the same time, there is a growing movement that argues for greater accountability and responsibility from tech giants, particularly as they become more entrenched in global politics. Eisenberg's statement also taps into the rising concern about the ethics of capitalism in the tech industry. While these companies have been incredibly successful in creating new markets and reshaping industries, they are also under scrutiny for the environmental impact of their products, labor practices, and the potential dangers posed by their technologies. In many ways, Eisenberg's comments are a call for a more ethical approach to the tech industry, one that places people and the planet before profit and political power. This critique is particularly timely, given the growing calls for greater regulation of the tech industry. Governments around the world are grappling with how to balance innovation with public interest, especially as tech giants expand their reach into every corner of daily life. As conversations about data privacy, artificial intelligence, and corporate responsibility continue to evolve, figures like Eisenberg are pushing for a more human-centered approach to tech, one that prioritizes social good over political or financial gain. In conclusion, Jesse Eisenberg's comments on the involvement of tech leaders in politics reflect a broader sense of disillusionment with the current state of Silicon Valley and its influence on global affairs. His call for more action focused on social justice and helping marginalized communities echoes the growing demand for accountability from powerful corporations and individuals. As the debate continues to unfold, Eisenberg's words serve as a reminder that wealth and power come with responsibility, and that true change often begins with those who have the means to make a difference.